Hi, Schedule My Rent makes it really easy to track expenses. We offer the ability to have a single expense and split it across any number of units. We also offer the ability to attach an image to each expense so you don't have to keep a copy of an expense in a shoebox or somewhere else. You can also categorize with standard tax categories, so your end-of-year tax filing becomes much easier. You can print out a report that simply shows all of your expenses by category and by unit. Let me show you an example. At the top here, there's a button to add a new expense. I'm going to go ahead and push that. What you're able to do now is you enter the date of the expense, the amount, let's say it's a $100 expense, and let's say it is the yard guy that is cutting the yard at maybe 2 different places. So here you can take a note if you'd like. So mowing yards, or whatever the expense is. And at the bottom here, you can split that one receipt across multiple different units, since you may have one vendor that does activities across units. So let's say the first unit costs $50. Here I'm going to click the category. You can enter one of the standard tax categories, or you can create your own custom category. I'm going to go ahead and put here that it is cleaning and maintenance. You can select the property. So you can either select the property, and then optionally you can select the unit within that property if you need to select a unit. So once again, if this expense is across multiple units, I just click the little plus button and I can add the next unit. So here it was $50 for the main fourplex. And I'm going to also say it was $50. I'm also going to use cleaning and maintenance. And I'm going to say this one is for a different property. So it was for the Stanford triplex. Right here, there's also the option of uploading a receipt. You can click this and add it from your computer. Another easy way of doing this is if you log in from your cell phone and add an expense, it's really easy to just take a picture from your cell phone when you add this expense, and it attaches it right into this record. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. So now we've just added this one right here. So $100 for the yard guy for mowing yards. I don't have a receipt for that one. I didn't upload one, but you can go ahead and edit it and add one later. And if there is a receipt, you can go ahead and click on the little eyeball and see the receipt. You're also able to sort and search by different things. For instance, you can sort or filter by vendor. So for instance, I have a vendor PNM. If I type that in, I'm able to see all the items there and all the different dates that I was charged. To see a report, simply go to the reporting button. I'm going to click on the reporting button. I'm going to select the summarized expense report. I'm going to go ahead and put in the full year. So I'm going to put in from January 1st, and I'm going to go all the way to the end of December. But you can pick whatever time frame you want as far as selecting a report. You can also select when you download this, you can do it by business or by property if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as all units, and then I'm going to click Export File to download that report. You can now see an Excel report that summarizes all your expenses for the year. On the left, this example has 4 different properties. Sunset, which is a 16-unit property, Copper, Maine, and Stanford. And going across, you can see the different categories that had activities. So you can see utilities, legal and other fees, repairs, cleaning and maintenance, management, insurance, taxes, supplies, and a grand total. If you had custom categories, these would also show. You're also able to select these and be more specific. So if you only want to select, say, copper, you can go ahead and unselect all of them and just select copper if you just want to see one item. Also on the column labels, you're also able to do that, and you can take out certain columns if you'd like to. At the bottom here, this is the by category summarization. You can also click on the expense tab below and you can see all of the raw data that form that summary. So if you need to change any of these numbers, you can either change it in the program and then download a new copy, or you can make a quick change here that would change it. Schedule My Rent makes it really easy to organize your expenses. You can download your expenses, including an image, you can categorize it for tax purposes, and you can print out a summary at the end of the year. If you have questions, please let us know.